somewhere up, and there it is. Welcome home, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. It is Tuesday, January 14th, 2020. It's 8:34 a.m. in the Arizona desert. Well, obviously, we got some moon action going on. Definitely, we are in Lambo mode since yesterday. Let's take a closer look at that. All right, Bitcoin up 7.8%, coming in at 8,711. That is not bad. The market across the board here is looking more green than red. Many alts got absolutely destroyed, but they're beginning to recover. Let's look at the tether into Bitcoin last 24 hours, 3.32 billion. That's damn massive. Tether into Ethereum, 1.31 billion. I like seeing that. Whenever we have Ethereum over $1 billion, that is a really good day for Ethereum. So let's see what kind of price action Ethereum does today and throughout the next week. All right, 158 billion is the market cap. That's wonderful. We haven't seen it that high in a while. Real volume, 1.4 billion. That is really good volume. So stuff's happening in the world of Bitcoin. Now looking at the weekly, we've been on this descending channel for quite a while, but look at that. Last week was a wonderful green candle, and this week we have broken above it. If we can close above it, that would be wonderful. So this is a good thing. I think this is going to cause a lot of confidence in Bitcoin to see the breaking of this downwards channel on the weekly. The directional index is beginning to turn green, but it's very, very light. But the weekly is, of course, a tremendously lagging indicator. But regardless, it is above, boom, the downwards channel it's been stuck in. Now looking at the daily, you can see this tremendous green candle. The directional index is turning green, but it's still kind of weak. What I like noting here is the 200 moving average, this white moving average, and it's right now it's at about 9,125. I think on the daily, if we broke that 200 moving average, I tell you what, that would be pretty amazing. You'd be seeing, yeah, lots of this. So, you ever wonder what that bird was thinking? It's kind of immortalized, isn't he? Or her. So, with that said, maybe we will break this downwards channel on the daily this week also. That would be amazing. So, let's keep moving. All right. Fib levels, of course, are always a matter of opinion when it comes down to it. Everyone draws them differently, but looking at this fib here on the daily, we've been riding the 618 for quite a while at around 7,178, and that's good to go. If you look at VPVR, which I don't have up, but if I did, you can see definitely buy-sell volume has spiked there. Now, with that said, we are now testing again the .5 fib line at around 8,500. As you can see, there is previous support and resistance there in the chart. We've been here before. Look at that. We are approaching that 200 moving average. If we cross that, boom. Wanted to know what happened the last time we crossed the 200 moving average on the daily. That was back in April of 2019. And then boom, what happened? Now some people say it was a false fake out. No, it wasn't. You had plenty of time to get out here when you could see, noted here by the directional index and many other indicators, that it was turning down. Of course, Bitcoin retraces like anything else after a massive pump like that. There was the opportunity last time this crossed to make, just looking at the cross, looking at about where you could have figured to get out, an easy 158%. So, no cry on, people. Check this out. We're about to cross it again. Be watchful, because when we cross that, it might be an amazing moment in world history that you see right here at the beginning of 2020. All right, 4-hour chart, not much to look at here. Just know the directional index is getting strong, and we are approaching, of course, on the 4-hour, that downwards channel also. We were attacking the 200 moving average. That's the white moving average here. We were attacking that for quite a while, and we got above it. And on the 4-hour chart, as you can see, we are Lambo ever since then. Now, this is just noting, this is the what you see represented here in the .05 fib level. You can just see we were around there before, and that's where we got rejected back in January 7th. But now we attacked it again, hung out there for a short bit. We're bouncing off it as resistance, and now we're pumping further. So I do wonder how much further we'll pump. Nobody really knows, but our next, we have hit this .5 fib level. Are we going to come down and start bouncing off that and find any support there, or are we going all the way to 97.50 at the .382? We don't know. But what I am watching is approaching that 200 moving average. That's where I'll be definitely upping my position. Not financial advice, of course, entertainment purposes only, but well, that's just what I'm doing. It's very exciting. 2020 might start out with a bull mode Bitcoin, and that would be wonderful for Bitcoin, of course, and altcoins will get much easier to trade if Bitcoin is on a consistent uptrend and upward channel rather than this weak piece of crap we've been dealing with for weeks. Let's turn that around and have an upward channel. That will be a much easier trading, folks. All right, this is the 45-minute chart. Of course, we were already looking at very, very short time frame, but we have crashed through, well, actually broken above previous rejection, gone up, bounced off it, and we're moving up. Let's see where we go from there. Our fib levels, well, .5 at 84.64. Well, we seem to be above that. Are we going to bounce and hang out there for a new support for a while, kind of like we did here at the .618? I would love to see us actually start to find. Let's see us do this. Start bouncing above and below the .5 for a while and build momentum. And let us see. Let that directional index keep getting greener and greener and greener. Watch your other indicators as we go sideways here at the .5, because it's all about which way are we going to go. Let's see if this becomes new support today and tomorrow and the next day. We shall see. We got to watch and see what happens. Blockchain Education. I've been a member for over 2 years. It's where I learned to do all this stuff that you see me talking about here. Hey, I'd love to see you. There's calls, there's signals. You can get auto entered into our hybrid call system if you so desire, or you can do it manually. Signals, they're only manual, but they kick them out constantly. Hey, all the news you can use. Amazing chat room. I'm Cowboy Craig there. I'd love to see you. Come hang out. Obstacles can't stop you. Weather can't stop you. Heartbreak can't stop you. Failure can't stop you. Only you can stop you. Hey, join Blockchain Education. Find an amazing affiliate link in the description below where you get an amazing discount. And truly, they will not last forever because the platform is growing, the membership is increasing constantly, and you won't get the deep discount that you see very much longer into 2020. It just ain't possible, so hop on it now. Bitcoin is about more than the price action any given day. It's about the peaceful revolution, and I'm glad you're here. I will see you tomorrow, and let's hope we're making money tomorrow. This is a wonderful thing to see. I'll leave you with this. Boom. And what's that bird thinking? Take care.